It's interesting too with Mercury's just moving into Aries this week, because he's been in Pisces and for a while, because then there was also retrograde. So Mercury, which is our mind, our thinking, so it can be how we perceive things, how we think about things, communicate, relate to things. So in Pisces it's very murky, unclear. It's incredible because it's very spiritual and very emotional, but things can be quite murky because it's water and it's depths and unclear. And there was a lot brought up to the surface whilst Mercury was in its retrograde in Pisces. A lot brought up to the surface and a lot that started to become clear, and that was around about the time when certain presidents and leaders of this world started to make their motives more clear. And it's interesting that as Mercury and Mars move into Aries within a couple of days of each other, really, that you've got our action taker and our thinker, so as I say, very strategic, coming into the sign that it is the warrior, and very, very principled. Aries is incredibly principled and stubborn as well, and very much just wants to do things, wants to get things done, move things forward, create, get started, get going. The quicker the better. And so yes, mistakes can be made. It's usually not all that well thought through, but it's like, well, I can see what we need to do, so let's just do it. So there is a risk of that. There's a risk of that kind of action. So that's why I always encourage, that's when you'll get a little bit more clarity from having your time out, your grounded time, your quiet time, talking to people that you really trust and who'll be honest with you as well, to just bounce ideas off before you do take action. But we do need to do something, and you will be getting that energy to get stuff done. But things should seem clearer because the mind is coming out of the very sensitive Pisces into Aries, which is, as I say, much more kind of about getting things done. So things should seem much more clear, and it's also about standing up for what you believe in. So the being very principled in Aries, the mind being there, the action taker, the physicality being there, is being very principled and standing up and fighting for what you believe in. So it'll be interesting to watch if anything comes up like that for you, where you've got to stand up for what you believe in. And it's quite likely to stand up for yourself, because it's Aries is I am. Aries is, very self-focused. It's self first. But it could be about taking action, knowing what you need to do that is going to help take things forward for the greater good. Okay, but yeah, things should definitely start to become more clear with the mind there. Quick thinking as well, because you've got an air planet, Mercury, in Aries, ruled by Mars, being very close to its ruler Mars. So very fiery, very fast energy, which we've been talking about for a long time now, but very, very fast energy. So use this momentum, use this time to just get on and get stuff. The things that you've not been doing, the things that you know you need to do, you know that there'll be the things that will really shift the dial on your life. Get them done. Tackle the big things, tackle the hard things, the things that will make a difference this week while you've got the supportive energy. Wind at your back, the fire in the belly. Breathe some fire. That's another air and fire. Dragon, breathe some fire, create.